Good morning, April Fools. Proud of that one. My wife came up with it. It's me, Mr. Wilbur. It is Wednesday, April 1st. To start things off today, I actually have a very serious announcement. This is an important announcement from medical professionals and Noble High School. Social distancing can save lives. Staying home is the best way to stop the spread of COVID-19. Until further notice from medical professionals, no one should be socializing or hanging out with friends. If you leave your home, it is imperative that you maintain a 6-foot distance from others. Social engagement with friends should be happening in a virtual setting only. With technology, social distancing should not mean social isolation. There are so many ways for you guys to stay connected. Use email and phone calls to talk with friends. Create video chats. Seeing people's facial expressions does a lot for personal connection. Use technology to play group games with friends. You guys still play Word with Friends? I loved that one. Hey, even though we're all separate, we're all in this together. I miss you all very much and I can't wait till we're all together again. Moving on to other matters, I would like to make a very special shout out to Erin Kinsey. She was the very first person to catch the typo in yesterday's morning announcements. She spotted it and emailed me a mere 5 minutes after the video posted. So yeah, if you didn't see it, I meant to write hot tips, hot takes, and I wrote hot tips, hit takes. I told you guys I was tired. But speaking of which, if you have a hot tip or a hot take, send it to me and we will discuss. I actually got a few emails about my Star Wars list, but they were all from teachers. Another thing I would like to address about yesterday's video, it has been brought to my attention that I forgot my hashtag Weird Purple Coffee Cup. I got multiple emails about it. Look, from the bottom of my heart, I sincerely apologize. I know how much Weird Purple Coffee Cup means to all of you, and I'll strive to do better. Next, shout out to Madame Larson's Day 1 Block 1 French kids. They completed 100% of their assigned work for week 1 of remote learning. She is so proud that she felt she should try some of the vocab her students have been teaching her. So she would like to ask, Connor, is this a case where I would say it slaps? Connor, you can feel free to reply and let me know, but I think we can safely say yes. Next, an announcement regarding virtual cooking class. That's right, they're expanding Cooking Club to a virtual weekly event. This is designed for both students and staff. Look for a Zoom meeting with the recipes attached for an ingredients list on the Noble School calendar for Thursdays from 3 to 4 p.m. Please feel free to email Elizabeth Lane regarding any questions you may have. Now it's time for today's Word of the Day, brought to you by Mr. Paul. This week's words make you giggle. I'm doing it every time. Today's word of the day is collywobbles.
Collywobbles, an uncomfortable feeling in the stomach caused by feelings of nervousness or slight fear.
Use it in a sentence. I've got the collywobbles about my online exam this afternoon. And now it's time for This Day in History, brought to you by Mrs. Perkins. Today we have a bit of a lightning round. In 1621, the Plymouth, Massachusetts colonists created the first treaty with Native Americans. In 1970, President Nixon signed legislation officially banning cigarette ads from television and radio. In 1976, the Apple Computer Company was founded by Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne. And also today, Ms. Warner was born. That's right, it is her birthday today. And I got a lovely email from a young girl named Amalia who is 11 years old and friends with Ms. Warner. She requested that I sing Happy Birthday for Ms. Warner, and I was gonna do it anyway. Feel free to sing along with me. I can't sing super loud because baby Joan is still sleeping. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Ms. Warner. Happy birthday to you. We all miss you, Ms. Warner. And now for our final segment today, the Pet of the Day, sponsored by Ms. Kearney. Today's staff pet of the day comes from Mrs. Tyler. She shared this brief video of her golden retriever enjoying his morning coffee. That speaks directly to me. And our student pet of the day comes from Haley McNeely. Here is my cat, Callie. We finally brought her home yesterday. My cats are outside cats, and she disappeared 6.5 weeks ago. Someone saw her, and we compared a picture with a security cam picture, and we knew that it was her with the same markings and everything. So my mom and dad grabbed a can of tuna and a cat crate and went to bring her home. All my dad had to do when he saw her was call her name, and she ran right to him. She hasn't stopped purring since she got home. 6.5 weeks, that's crazy. I'm so happy that you were able to be reunited with Callie. So that does it for our announcements today. So at this point, please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That's it for today, and remember, stay noble knights.